Hello, Birmingham First Kids Preschool friends. Mrs. O's back, and I have a story for you today. And you might have heard a version of this story, but this one, The Hare and the Tortoise, is a retelling by Caryn Hart, illustrated by Jackie Snider. Let's see what happens. There once was a tortoise and a hare. Hare was very proud. He could run fast and he loved to tease Tortoise. "I'm the fastest runner in the world," he said. "But you move slower than a snail," he laughed. Tortoise knew she moved slowly, as all tortoises do. She liked her slower pace. It gave her time to think. But Hare always tried to make her feel bad about it. Oh, that does not sound very nice. It also said that he teased her. I didn't like that either. One day, Tortoise had an idea. "I bet someone could race you and win," she said. Hare laughed and laughed. "Why don't you give it a try, slowpoke?" he said. "Okay, I will," Tortoise agreed. Uh-oh, I wonder what's going to happen. Everyone came to watch the race. Hare and Tortoise stood at the starting line. "Ready, set, go!" Fox shouted and started the stopwatch. There's Fox and the stopwatch. Hare hopped fast, fast, fast. Tortoise walked slow, slow, slow. Hare was so sure he would win that he soon started showing off. He hopped, he skipped, he jumped. Boing, boing, boing. Still, Tortoise was behind, for Tortoise moved slowly, as all tortoises do. Oh, I think I would get tired. That's just what's happening. Before long, Tortoise was so far behind that Hare decided to stop and rest. All that running and showing off had made him sleepy. While he napped, Hare dreamed of winning the race. Hooray for Hare! Oh, that's his dream, that he won the race. Can you predict what's going to happen next? I'll give you a chance to think about it. Let's see. And as Hare snored on, I remember another story about someone snoring on. Was it Bear? The bear snored on. We'll have to read that book another day. So, and as Hare snored on, Tortoise walked right by him. There's Hare sleeping, and there's the tortoise walking right on through. When Hare finally woke up, he saw Tortoise. She was about to cross the finish line. He jumped up and sped down the road. He's kind of got a scared or nervous or surprised face, kind of like, There's Tortoise making his way. But he was too late. Oh, look at his face. Tortoise had already crossed the finish line and won the race. Oh, look how happy he is. And there's some of the other animals that were cheering for him. Everyone shouted and cheered for Tortoise. Hip, hip, hooray! Remember when Mrs. O says the letters are a little bit bigger, or maybe in this case in a different color too? It means that you can raise your voice louder when you read. "Tortoise, you won! How did you do it?" Horse asked. "I moved slowly, as all tortoises do," said Tortoise. Hare is fast, but sometimes slow and steady wins the race. And that is the end of our story, The Hare and the Tortoise. We didn't really say much about the word hare. That is another name for a rabbit, and tortoise is another name for a turtle. So rabbit and turtle. And we know rabbits can run fast. I don't know about you, but sometimes there'll be a rabbit in my neighborhood in the grass, and if my dog Biscuit sees that rabbit and starts chasing him, the rabbit always gets away because he can run faster than Biscuit. Maybe someday he'll outsmart that rabbit, but for now, rabbits are pretty fast. I wonder if you're as fast as a rabbit. Well, we're not at school. That's a great thing to work on. When you're in your backyard or on your sidewalk, maybe you can have a running race and mom or dad can time you with a stopwatch, just like the fox had in the beginning of our story. And maybe on a Monday, you could run down the block in like 30 seconds, and maybe the next day when someone uses their stopwatch to time you, you'll do it even faster in 25 seconds. And it's a great way to get some good exercise in. I can't wait until we can get some good exercise in on our playground back at Birmingham First Kids Preschool. But until then, enjoy.